What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. Wow, what the fuck?
What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on YouTube shit. Hey man, we are literally man, turn. Today, it's motherfucking day. You're hitting outside. Big crib in the gang shit hitting outside shit, man. Free Palestine, free Congo, Russia do your thing, and Texas stand the fuck up. Each day is a new day to be a better version of yourself. Never let someone bring you down, always fight back. Never let someone tell you are, but also put yourself in a position of alone. Let's stay humble, let's get on the revolution, on this movement. Keep y'all with first. Come to the black Hebrew right as a real Jew. We out you, alright? Today, it's motherfucking day. You're hitting outside. Big crib in the gang shit hitting outside shit, man. Alright, gang. Hey, man, you know these streets, man. The streets don't play. You know what I'm saying? It's always a situation where, you know what I'm saying, some shit can happen in the streets. You dig what I'm saying? In life, man, what I learned from the streets, man, it's best that you get in and out, put the work in, always stand on 10 and make the best decisions that's gonna be the most critical thinking and positive one. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be moments in life, man, where you know you will be with somebody one day and the next day they gone. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we gotta talk about Go Yayo, man, and Fort Worth, man. This shit wild, man. You know what I'm saying? So one of Go Yayo's cousins, I think a lot of people know it though, but his cousin had got hit in the head. They say his cousin / artist Bedo. Shit wild, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, you know, there's always gonna be motherfuckers out here looking for some shit. You know what I'm saying? Looking to get into shit and seduce some shit just because. And you never know what the motherfucker could have done. You know what I'm saying? We live in a world where, you know, you can put life into your own hands, but at the same time, you know, so it's a risk and reward type of life. You know what I'm saying? So his cousin got hit in the head. He survived. Shit get crazy. So, and we know we got Go Yayo, you know he already lost G Lil Ronnie. So now we finna talk about his interviews he had with academics and we got a whole interview of Hood and Lil Ronnie type shit, you know what I'm saying? Interview, man. This shit, you know, it just goes to show you, man, for 1 year you feeling good. Next year it's just like, hey, you in tough situations. So we got these videos, man. Make sure y'all spread positivity and support, and let's keep pushing. Hey, shout out to Music 101. This is about Go Yayo cousin Bedo. He got shot in the head. I don't know if this is his first time getting shot in the head. Just like they said, it might be like his third time getting shot in the head. But you know, I guess he done got a brain surgery. He survived it.
Go Yayo cousin Bedo was shot in his head sitting in the car at a gas station. After being home for a few days, he started having complications. He said he having sharp pains in his left leg and he could barely walk. So he checked himself into the hospital and found out he was bleeding from the brain and have to undergo surgery. I'm gonna give y'all an update. I can't walk right. I can't stand up for more than 1 minute. So I for sure gotta go back to the hospital. My left leg, I don't know where it come from, but it's a short pain. That motherfucker can't really walk on that motherfucker. I've been on bed rest, but I can't really do it at this house. No, I gotta go back to the hospital.
Motherfucker got shot in the head, bitch.
Over 2,000 messages. I can't respond to everybody, but I do appreciate y'all. Y'all not paying attention every time I appreciate it.
This nigga speaking in Japanese, bitch?
He also had a message for his ops. He said he moving out the city and he would no longer retaliate, despite he said he would his last lie. I know niggas wait for me to retaliate. I'm just gonna get out your niggas' way. You niggas too broke for real. Y'all move out the city, get out your niggas' way. Bitch, niggas beef with y'all too. Man, hey, look. This one thing I know for sure. These niggas is not finna be in the hood no more. These niggas scared. They scared. They know they a real killer. Oh, Jesus Christ, nigga know that. Nigga scared. Nigga move around. Nigga talk that kid straight. Make it right at the next light. Show you how to do this. Scared, nigga. I'm blood, nigga. I'm ready to do 100 years about this on my mama, nigga. Nigga know nigga playing, nigga. Nigga gotta die, nigga. You got the out of Dodge. I ain't see you little niggas that think I don't know y'all play any kind of little part about talking, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga said too, nigga. On my mama, nigga. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Man, boy, you niggas too cheap. Niggas too cheap, nigga. That shit too sweet. I've been doing this all my life. I'm still here. What you talking about? I've been doing this all my life. I've been afraid, nigga. What you talking about? Huh? So them niggas not no killers. That's something to realize. I ain't gonna lie. Make a live right here. I done deal with some killers before. I done seen some killers. I'm Jesus, yeah. You don't tell my business. Like you talk too much. But I'm just saying, I done seen some killers though. Them ain't no killers. Oh God, they not. I don't care what y'all talking about. Niggas not dead. Niggas not dead. Go Yayo, he spoke on this situation. And his response was, niggas get shot every day, B. He said that's like Bedo third time.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
He good. Come on.
So did he respond?
Hey, look. Why you still ain't walked in the door? The door was right there. They like, bitch, you done took 3 shots to the head, bitch. You a hard body. You made a steal. You tough. You know, I'm blessed. When you do that shit come back around, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't feel bad for what happened to me because I know it come with the streets. But what I do know, I'm a good, snake shit. I don't even know I'm me dead, but it's cool money though, you know what I'm saying? It's straight, I'm triple blessed, man. That shit, my brain bleed. My head dick me up to the point where the first thing I can think about was getting out the car running. I ran out the car, ran into a grab that jacket. They were holding it over my head because I was bleeding too much. I jumped over the place where they was cooking the food. I ain't gonna lie, just scared. I thought some real killers. I thought they was finna jump out the car and chase me down. Albert Chad sent the item shots to that car. Didn't even get out to finish the job. I'm glad y'all didn't know. I'm really talking tough. I was scared to the bitch. Oh God, I was shook when that hoe hit my head. All I could think about was I'm finna die. When I got shot in my head last time, it was like that time I started panicking. I just kept telling them, call the ambulance. I left my phones in the car. My money flew everywhere around the car. Them hoes kinda got there fast.
I guess if you got shot in the head 3 times, you got chances to plan how you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bitch.
But it went in my shit and came out my shit, man. Nah, I don't know how 50 felt. I know Bedo was scared than the bitch.
In fact, you stop moving, you
They
gonna
was
die,
like
right?
punching me. Who shot me? How the hell that look? I was too busy trying to dodge them shits. I'm good. I just got shot right here and then went out like the side back there. My partners, what you mean? They all up here, here got one up right there. My people came up here to see me. For sure. Nah, they said my brain bleed. They wait to see me under something at 6 o'clock.
Damn. Shout out to Cliff World. DJ Academics, you know what I'm saying? Talk to Go Yayo and CJ Casino beef and other stuff, man. This shit is wild, man. You can't make this shit the fuck up.
People you don't get along with, they used to have no problem with you. Tony, whipped up my wrist to roll it. Yayo, throw me in play cause I'm mo. Nigga backwood full of yo. I put casino.
Yeah, CJ Casino.
Little CJ Casino? Both of them. Him and his dad. They both home. Did you put him on? Never knew it was dirty. I met them. It was dirty Eastside niggas and CJ here, dirty Las Vegas trash. The CJ dude that made some video basically saying, I think he was talking to you though, saying don't come to the car wash or something like that. Oh my damn mama, you can't go to that car wash, boy. You know how bloggers do. You a blogger.
Oh, that was little CJ Casino said that?
That was just content. That was clickbait. They took a situation that happened when I was out of prison. Chucky died, I was in prison.
Well, two people after a shooting at a car wash in Forest Hill, just outside of Fort Worth.
Hey, say man, I'ma call it like I see it, bro. Y'all already know that, bro. It's looking like it's shaping up to be a tense and potentially violent and bloody summer down there in Fort Worth, Texas, known in some circles as Murder Word. Now, as y'all already know, Go Yayo has been making his ways with a series of candid interviews, including the appearance on No Jumper, Vlad TV, and now the DJ Academics platform, the Academy. Shout out to the Academy. Now, if we gonna be real, we gonna have to tell ourselves, like, look, these discussions alone have reignited long-standing feuds with the fellow Texas artist Sauce Walker, and that boy CJ Casino stirring concern within the hip-hop community and the streets of Fort Worth, man. Now, in these recent interviews, Go Yayo ain't hold back none. You see what I'm saying, man? He done lost Get Money Lil Ronnie. What just happened to Bedo, and he's been openly criticizing Sauce Walker, bro, attributed his own industry setbacks to a personal feud. Basically, he's saying that Sauce Walker is blackballing him, bro. Now, like I said, man, he didn't hold back, and he addressed his strained relationship with CJ Casino, dog. Now, he mentioned this right here in this DJ Academics Academy interview that we finna dissect and go over with each other. He expressed his frustrations in the past relationships with each other, and despite the tension, now this is the crazy part of the interview, he mentioned the willingness to sit down and resolve the issues. Now,
bro, a lot of stuff, man, just drama after drama going on, bro.
It might get bloody. So with no further ado, let's jump off into the content piece. Of jealousy, hatred, or...
Get tough.
Again, I could be wrong, so you help correct me in the story. I hear some of the people you don't get along with, they used to have no problem with you. I put them on. Really? Rap info, wherever they ever had a name came from me. They bang that. They scream that at one point in their life. You know what I'm saying? Big boys. Can the camera see that? Yeah. Yeah, Hood Fang Gang, long little shit. Every rap, they want to be big and do something. You can't come out the murder, you ain't go through me, period. What about? I'm the nigga around here, so them niggas ran out, did their own thing afterwards and shit like that. And they got treated as such. Now, this is a skill. Watch how DJ Academic slick inserts CJ Casino saying that Go Yayo was the one that introduced him to him. I gotta learn this skill. Like I say, I'm about to be interviewing 2025. Y'all be looking out for these interviews on Cliff World TV, man. There's one guy you introduced me to. I ain't introduced nobody. You probably found him through me, what you said? No, yeah, I found you. You was going so crazy. I'm like, who this got beef with? I had to Google the guy. And then I realized that I was like, all right, I don't know. Casino. Little CJ Casino?
Both of them. Him and his dad. They both home.
Did you put them on?
I put them niggas on. Them niggas never knew it was dirty. I met them little niggas. They was dirty Eastside. CJ, he a dirty Las Vegas trail nigga. They talking about them niggas was lame peon ass niggas. They could rap a little bit. And my brother Chucky had me in the mind frame like he supposed to do that. Anybody trying to rap from Fort Worth, they supposed to come up under us. You know what I'm saying? So I brought them with me. You know what I'm saying? They got buzzes, talk how to rap where they from. You know what I'm saying? Gave them swag. You know what I'm saying? Put money in their pocket. Niggas turned out to be snakes hating ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga treated them niggas as such. Nigga treated them niggas like hoes from now on. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, bitch.
So you basically helped put them on, and then you just realized that I guess it was hoes.
Nah, them niggas switched up one day. I don't know why. I still
just realized they was hoes.
They got interviews to talk about it.
That's crazy.
You took money from them.
Now, DJ Academics is trying to get down to the bottom of the issues between CJ Casino and Go Yayo, and he's asking the horse right in front of him, getting the answer straight from the horse's mouth. Now, Go Yayo kind of leans into it and gives us some detail that he had access to their TuneCore, their distribution company, where he was able to access their earnings. And I guess he did the right thing with him, bro. But like I say, DJ Academics is leaning into the right questions, but it's going to get a little more juicier, man. I know y'all waiting for them juicy parts. It's getting there, man. It's getting there.
I ain't never took no money from them.
Fuck that. You fuck that bitch.
I probably some hoes that was, they liked or something, bro, but that ain't, I don't think that was the beef behind. It's something behind something, I don't know. They took no money from them niggas. Wish I did. I could have had all them niggas. I had these niggas' life in my hand. I had both their TuneCores. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas did a couple streams and shit like that, nigga. Not that much. I could have just kept all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I even let them go. I could have stole all that shit. I should have robbed them all that pussy niggas.
So when I was watching it, and again, I'm just doing my academic shit. I know a lot about a lot. So I'm looking at everything, and then I seen the CJ dude that made some video, basically saying, I think he was talking to you though, saying don't come to the car wash or something like that.
Now, what DJ Academics is referencing what CJ Casino said that Go Yayo wouldn't pull up in his hood. And this was the last time before Go Yayo went to jail. Just this last time. Now, hopefully he ain't on the crash course to go to jail. Now, when CJ Casino said that, Go Yayo actually pulled up to the hood, had his hands in his pants like he had that Calafiana on him, bro.
Got it on us, nigga. Right now, nigga. 100 shots, nigga. Up your shit, nigga. How dare you come outside and play with me, nigga? Keep murder game. Always did, nigga.
Boy, I jumped the street.
Stop playing with me, cuz. We in the middle of head full and strong, nigga. My East full, nigga. Shout out Black Money, nigga. My brother the king of the East side. Shout out my nigga Shine, nigga. Long live Bloodhound, nigga. We gods in the street. Long live Bloodhound, nigga. Eastwood love me. You don't ever tell me come over here, nigga. Long live the King Bloodhound, nigga. Long live the King Bloodhound. Fuck that.
What the fuck this nigga yelling about?
Turn the camera work. Yeah, nigga. Cut that shit off.
Man, I just would never understand how individuals is getting a nice amount of money. I'm talking about a nice, good, lucrative amount of money. CJ Casino, Go Yayo, and Sauce Walker, if he decides to engage in this. I don't understand how these individuals would allow themselves to be tricked out of position kind of like this. Now, although Go Yayo didn't go to jail in this instance for this, they didn't pull him over, and he didn't get bust on, it looked like he had that Calafiana. Now, this would provoke CJ Casino, because CJ Casino is from Truman Street Blood. Stop 6 Blood, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all can't correct me on that. And y'all already know that Go Yayo is a Crip. Now, this would provoke CJ Casino to go find one of the oldest OGs in his neighborhood that he ever found in his life. You know what I'm saying? He got a bandana tied around his mouth like he walking through Bompton Road. Now, this would provoke CJ Casino to go round up his OG, bro. OG was sitting down drinking for old English beer, minding the beer. He went to go get his OG, and then they went and spun the block, you heard me, on feet. And I'm assuming that they both had Glocknition on them too. Glockiana on them too.
Top out on these niggas street. Nobody outside. These your apartments, nigga? Is these your apartments, nigga? Where the fuck these niggas at? Who is that?
This shit was crazy though.
Nigga, blick his bitch ass just for being out here. What the fuck is y'all niggas at, man?
They ain't gonna blick somebody
Bedo,
just for being out here.
Blood. This whole ghost town. Stop sending me addresses, bro. Blood. I send nigga address, I stayed, nigga. Y'all send nigga address, don't be nowhere. This your street. Nigga. Gang, we've been out here for way too long, gang. On blood game, and I'm only recording because the nigga recorded. It's two of us. It's two of us, gang. On blood game. I'm just putting you down.
Show around. Ain't nobody around us.
I'm just putting you down. Nobody around. Nigga walking down your street. The address you send me. Stop playing gangster, nigga, on blood. Boy, all you niggas do not want to bump into CJ. On
Say, bro, on real talk, Bedo. Bro, I don't do no tongue rest, bro. I ain't got no bitch holding nothing for you. Niggas just pop out, bro. Bitch ass nigga, you know eat out of 415 niggas, nigga, real blood. Bitch ass.
Gang, we've been out here.
To CJ, it's been a lot of talk, but you have got touched. And your partner, he have got touched in the worst way. That's why I don't pop out, I don't do none of this shit you can do. Y'all don't have no real beef. Y'all kid, petty, rap shit. Every that's for eat. It's nowhere near gangster. You not from the south side. You can't go to Ag, man. Why you trying to oh my damn mama, you can't go to that car wash, boy. Yeah, them niggas been kicked you up out of murder gang. Stop playing. The south side was never accepting you, gang. And try to walk. I'm from Ag, man. Come to oh my damn mama, you can't go to that car wash, boy. Oh my damn mama, you can't go to that car wash, boy.
Separate. It was two separate shit. You know how bloggers do. You a blogger, y'all do. You know what I'm saying? That was just content. That was clickbait. They took a situation that happened when I was out of prison. Chucky died, I was in prison. So why would he tell me don't go to the...
Well, maybe the car wash, that's their hangout spot.
Nah, they no fucking... They don't hang out nowhere in Fort.
What about the hood?
Man, them niggas don't hang out nowhere in Fort. But them niggas anywhere, they are probably Las Vegas Trail, which is a hood that ain't even a hood. It's a whole street full of apartments, townhomes, run down, dirty ass street. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This just being for real, it's a slum. Look at this the slum. And it's going down. They're killing and robbing because it's people from everywhere. It's not nobody really from her, but now like a new generation of people. Most of these people is from all over somewhere, and they just a hub full of broke ass, dirty ass people that's on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's where they hang out. So you don't, them niggas ain't nowhere in my city. They ain't in no clubs. They ain't in no kicking spots. I never see a nigga at a store or mall or nothing. Because you got to run into me. Yeah, you talking about, like, when you go out to LA, New York, you got to watch for people run into the wrong people. Like
I'm pretty sure they're not scared of you.
What, nigga? Why would they be scared of you? You should be scared.
Nah, well, I'm a civilian. I'm scared of everybody.
I'm just talking shit.
I'm saying, because I heard them talking shit too. They talk kind of like
it's easy to talk on the internet.
The only thing, I think you showed up to one of their hoods. Well, the guy hood, this was CJ hoods, right?
That wasn't his hood. He from the east side, so he's safe. He from the west side, but he banged the east side, stop 6. The nigga told me to come to Strong. And I'm like, why would you tell me to come to Eastwood and you know I be in Eastwood for real? You must, who you think over here who you think you with that's tough?
So you went to his neighborhood?
When I went where he told me, I went to Eastwood where my brother them from.
When? Like the next week?
Same day. He said that nigga, I jumped on live, went there, got in the car, jumped on live, went to right there, jumped there. You seen the video you posted?
Yeah, no, I reacted to it. I don't think he knew he was dealing with that level of crash out. Like, you kind of was on some crash out.
He know me.
My boy Yayo said he know me. Yeah, that's the issue, man. Come on, tighten up, Yayo. Hey, man, do something different, bro. Don't crash out. You can't let the death of Ronnie go in vain, bro. I'll tell you that, nigga. Don't let DJ Academics, Flag TV.
So they most definitely will set your ass up.
Some good advice. Adam 22, Cal Capone, Bootleg Cal. Don't let none of these dudes let Ronnie name go in vain.
You motherfucker will crash your ass out.
No more. It's time to switch it up. But come on. I was watching the video and I knew you were a psychopath because I seen you grab your balls for 5 minutes straight. And I said, whoever daps that nigga up.
I wasn't grabbing my balls, freak ass nigga.
This nigga was grabbing his ball for 5 minutes. I'm like, this.
I wasn't grabbing my balls.
What in the shit is sharp Diddy shit going on here?
I wasn't grabbing my balls. Ain't no Diddy, man. None of that over here at all. But I'm saying, nigga, I wasn't grabbing my balls, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how it go when you get a little cold. You know you got to put your hands in there a little bit.
It's like a mitten, okay.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
So
I said, this looks good, but I know what happened before this video, and I know what happened right after.
Nigga know
I circled the block 30 times.
Going on, nigga come down that motherfucking street right now, nigga. I'm on, nigga come down that motherfucking street, nigga. Stop playing with me, nigga. Long live bloodhound. Shout out to my
I was waiting on you to do a 360 that I could see the car right there gassed up with somebody like this.
Man,
like,
you seen the car right there, man. Soon you seen that motherfucking car in the middle of the street, then I'm down there controlling traffic. I'm down there controlling traffic. I'm looking like this on the cars, nigga. Yeah. Hoping this one of y'all niggas come down the street, nigga, on God, nigga, we gonna make the news. Fuck you niggas talking about, nigga. Them niggas know what's up with me. He did that for clickbait. He need to sell an album. Hey, he talking about, we talk about, Yayo, listen to this act on my mama. They gonna love this shit. When you post this shit, they gonna love this shit. Say, G, you know what I'm saying? Give me that check when I come down there and do the interview because they love this Yayo. Nigga, I done made bloggers, I done made rappers. I'm the culture in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to some niggas in Houston that did their thing, but up where I'm from, I'm the culture in Texas, and I did it with a lot of other rappers too. I brought a lot of people with me, but I'm the culture in Texas. You talk about me, you'll get rich. There's no yap, you know what I'm saying? So the nigga know it. The nigga know it just by beefing with me. He can't hang with me no more. So, you know, by beefing with me, it'll keep him relevant. You know what I'm saying? But it done turned to some shit he can't handle. But he know what's going on. He knew when he told me to come to Strong, nigga, he knew I was going to do that. But he know that's the shit that's going to help him go. He know he wasn't going to be there. I knew that. I knew that nigga wasn't going to be there because he a bitch, nigga. He's a pure hoe.
well, he probably planning to go to your neighborhood next.
Yeah, he going to go. If he do go to my neighborhood, he going to go.
He gonna go live, too.
No, he not.
When he go live?
If he go live, I'm going to go live up here.
Hold on. If he go live,
we'll do this right here.
I'm going to tell the admin to live and be like, all right.
Nah, this what you do right here, At. You invite all us here.
Well, I don't want nothing bad to happen here.
We in New Jersey, ain't nobody bringing no guns. We all gotta fly to New York. Tell them come here, we all have a sit down. Tell them we all have a sit down. Let's get some money then. Let's get some money then. If these niggas not scared of me, let's sit down and talk like gangsters then. Tell them pull up and get in my face. I bet they won't do it. I bet they won't do it.
One thing about you, yeah, I don't think they would do it. Well, hold on. One thing about you, it seems like, you know, niggas don't want to see with your hands too, because I seen you call out a couple niggas to face as well.
Yeah, Sauce a boxer supposedly. He in the gym. I ain't in no gym. I'm full of oil, gas. Was just smoking cigarettes for 4.5 years in the feds. Why you won't look at me? You know what I'm saying? I got a dad belly, drink belly. You know what I'm saying? With the Olay on right there. You know what I'm saying? This nigga in the gym doing push-ups and shit, nigga. You know why? Because he's a bitch. He know this shit bigger than that.
No, I gotta ask about something before we get to that. So this the little CJ Casino dude. He hasn't been back to that hood since. I've been looking to hear what he said. Because I'm gonna be honest, anytime historically in rap history, when a nigga show to another nigga,
he gotta go to mom.
Fucking best
He thought what happened. We went to mom, went live. So like, okay, man, these niggas like that. He can't do that because it's not just me. He gotta do it. You know, I'm on bullshit. I'm out here, but he's scared a lot of more people than me. CJ ain't just scared of me. CJ scared of everybody. That nigga scared of everybody. Look what they do to him.
If I was him, I would have went with you in jail. I would have still got the points. I would have went when you was in jail on some 6ix9ine shit at nighttime and dipped in 30 seconds. I would have did it. Because here's the thing. When we watching it, we can't tell who real.
See, this
We
what
can't tell who real. How we tell real niggas online? We don't know.
You can't.
You dead right about that. You can't tell a real nigga online. You know what I'm
Until you
saying?
meet him face to
You gotta
face.
come to where we at.
We gotta get serious here. Let's like real deal, because the escalating tensions have caused real world consequences, bro. Now that tragic death of G Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter at the car wash in Forest Hill, Texas, that sent shockwaves through the community, bro. Come on, man. That was uncalled for. And to me, if you ask me, I don't know. You know, I don't know. I'm long removed from trying to prove myself gangster. I remember being like that in my younger days. I'm long removed away from that. But I'm tired of the same song. I'm tired of the same story. I know a lot of us feel that way. Although we entertain this and we bring it to the internet like it's breaking news, bro, we got to do better. Now, I'm not trying to sound like Black Belt Brandon, but what good would it do, go Yayo, man? If you out here putting on for Lil Ronnie, who tragically lost his life in vain, fam, what good would it do? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna help him from prison? Or even, Lord forbid, and I mean Lord forbid, because I rock with Yayo. I rock with you, homie, all the way. If the same happened to you, it wouldn't be no good for you, man. So you gotta tighten up, bro.
Yayo been doing this shit.
You gotta tighten up
Killing
too,
this shit for a minute, man.
Because I was just watching the Vlad TV interview that Yayo did, and Vlad let him know, bro, that he interviewed listen to me, understand what I'm telling you, 21 rappers. He interviewed 21 rappers, it's gone, bro. They gone.
Someone that actually has a real career, has real fans, can do shows that people buy tickets for, has real streams and everything. Like, all that other shit, you really could leave it all behind and focus on what you're really talented at and what people really are attracted to you for. You see what I'm saying? People aren't fucking with you because of your street shit. They're fucking with you because of your music.
Hey, yeah, doing it though, and then saying you're gonna do it, it's easy to say you're gonna do it, but I just said it the other day to my partners. I don't know what it was about footwork that just had its hooks in me for so long. And it's just, and I really think, and then I'm so crazy. I just got out of prison, and I came to Ford because I had to come. And I remember, like, man, I got to get away from this bitch. I kept thinking in my head, like, I got to get away from this bitch. But it's like the second I finally figured out everything, I went to jail, and then shit. My whole life just turned upside down.
Well, can't you request to move to a different area?
Well, I could do it now. Like I said, I ain't on nothing no more. I got a little case on fighting out of McLennan County from 2019 that they just don't want to let go. Because they just evil as hell. But other than that, I ain't got no ties.
Okay, so you don't have to ask permission. You can just go wherever you want.
You trying to go all our money on.
Right, listen, I'm going to say this before, and I said this before, I'm going to say it again. I've interviewed 21 people. Let me be more specific. I've interviewed 21 rappers that have gotten killed violently over the last 17 years. Most of them are around your age. And most of them have said, I'm not moving, I'm good, I know how to move around, I know where to go and where not to go. And it all ended the same way for each of these young African-American men.
You ain't lying. I know it too. That's how it's crazy. You know how the story ends. You'll watch the movie a million times, know the ending, and you'll still just watch it happen. That's why I said I just wish I would have thought how I think now. I just wish I would have thought about it just years ago. But it is what it is. Shit, I'm taking everything come with this shit now.
Now, hopefully, Yayo really don't feel like he's too deep in it, bro. And he said something interesting. He said, man, I wish I thought back then the way I think now. I tried to put on that Martin Luther King voice, didn't y'all? Y'all heard that. But no, but real talk though. What you mean, bro? You still crashing out on interviews, or is this just entertainment? Because you do know that this entertainment is leading to people getting hurt. I mean, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Don't forget that, boy. Blockhead, boy. But anyway, YouTube family, out there in the comment section and let me know. Do Yayo straighten up and fly right? Or is it finna be a bloody massacre in Fort Worth? That's to say it. It sells tickets. That's my job. But I still gotta spoon feed the medicine in there. Hey, tighten up. You hear me? But anyway, out there in the comment section and let me know. I don't know everything. A man that knows that he knows that he knows nothing at all, and I know not. That's why I tell y'all to be letting me know. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, y'all already know we're gonna sit up there and stay down until we come out together, man. It's just the law at this point. Simple law, Johnny Law. I don't want to keep telling y'all that. Y'all know it, but I gotta keep reminding you. Stay down, bro. Golly, people give up too quick. Stay down, bro. We gonna come out together, man. But hey, man, look at here, man.
Shout out to Witty Apprentice. This G Lil Ronnie on Mo 3, High Risk Gambling, Lil Baby Go Yayo. This interview with y'all see what it says. So this is our 2023. He's just not doing it now. Damn, bitch.
Get money, Lil Ronnie. So what's up, man?
What it do, baby?
Nothing much, man. Glad that I'm happy to have you on my platform. Like, for real, sincerely, it's an honor, man. Because in my personal assessment, you're probably one of the hottest rappers in Texas. But it's like the mainstream really ain't caught on like mainstream. You know what I mean? And you've been putting it down for a minute, you know?
Literally.
Yeah. So what you been up to lately, man?
Tour. Best Gambler Texas tour. The Mexican tour.
Wait just one moment. Hey. You good? Just get the smile. That's cool. That's cool. Come on. Now she was out there on her way back.
It's cool. You cut off.
Okay, so like, lately been on the Best Gambler in Texas tour, collabing with other tours also. You know, the Mexican tour. I'm also on that tour right now with Mexican OT.
Okay, yeah, he's blowing up too.
Well, I just did a Fort Worth show with him recently. I was supposed to do a Albuquerque, however you say it, New Mexico show, an Abilene show also for the Mexican tour. That's just with that tour. I got Best Gambler in Texas tour with Soulja Boy also.
Okay.
Shout out to YSC and Barrio. Shout out to Kev. I got bands. These people was on the Best Gambler in Texas tour that I'm doing myself. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you put the tour together yourself?
I would say putting it together, but it's already put together. Like literally, like I've been on this tour for a minute. You know,
this is 2023. It's 2005 now.
Starting probably like a 60-day tour with Soulja Boy for the Best Gambler in Texas tour.
Okay, nice, man, nice. Now, I want to go back a little bit, man, and ask you a couple of things, man. First, I've seen so many different variations of your name. I've seen Hood Fame, Lil Ronnie, and I understand Hood Fame is your crew that you came up with. Then I've seen Get Money, Lil Ronnie, and then some people just call you Lil Ronnie, man. What's appropriate, man, for the fans out there?
Make it short, G Money, you know what I'm saying? You got G Money, that's why G with a $, that's short, you know what I'm saying? Or you can say Get Money, Lil Ronnie, like the name is originally made. But, you know, we old and mature now, so now we got money. So that's why you just make it short with G Money.
Okay. I'm glad you're here to clear that up for everybody, man. Now, what's your relationship like with Go Yayo? I know you guys started in the rap game together. He's currently locked up. Where does that relationship come from and begin?
Where did it come in the beginning?
Yeah.
It came just like a marriage proposal. Literally.
Okay, you caught me on that one, man. What do you mean a marriage proposal?
When you have a marriage proposal, the motherfucker that's damn near proposing to you is random. They try to make sure it's a surprise or element when they let you know, will you marry me? They try to make sure it's the best of surprise. So I wasn't expecting to meet him on the way that I did meet him. And then when we did meet each other, we got married to the mic. Up, down, bumpy road or not, we stayed down.
Okay.
With the vibes.
I like that, man. You know, that would throw people off initially, but nah, I get it, man. I get it. Now, how long have you guys been friends?
2012, 13, something like that.
Wow.
End of 2012, beginning of 2013 type.
Now, there's a lot of rumors about Go Yayo possibly coming home pretty soon. Do you know anything about that? Do you have any inside information?
So soon, he should have been home today. Like, so soon, he should have been home this month. But he had a little mishap going on, but literally.
Oh, really? So Go Yayo should already be out of prison?
He should have been home this month, but he probably had some little bullshit that happened in between. I'm telling you, his maximum release date is January, but he had some little bullshit. Because, you know, everybody that be in the feds down there get qualified halfway house.
Yeah.
You know, halfway shorten your time, but the halfway house shorten your time a little bit. You get to be in the halfway house, but in the free world a little bit.
Plus, he had already been locked up prior, so that should have cut his time, right?
So that's why you say soon.
Okay.
Because halfway house, if you know about the feds, you know that you down there, like, let's say you get out, your maximum release date on the paperwork is this month, but you actually can get access to getting out 6 months early if they approve your halfway house.
Okay.
That halfway house is
I get it.
real
I get it.
Because if you don't go to work,
do you think it was odd that the way that the feds picked up his case? Like, what do you think? Like, do you think it was just a situation because of who he is and what he does, or do you think it's just that would have happened to anybody?
It's 50-50 because, like, depends on where you're from. But I do feel like he shouldn't win because he wasn't on the books. Like, you go to the federal penitentiary for being a felon with firearm. He wasn't a convicted felon, so nah, it was random and weird.
Yeah, and I think a lot of fans felt that they were like, it looked like an odd situation. Maybe it was to slow them down and to get them off the streets.
But don't want to help niggas out. Like when they get out, like, niggas.
Yeah, maybe so.
You take everything from niggas.
Okay.
Nniggas don't have no places to stay. No.
All right, so man, let's transition into some other things. Now I saw a video where you talked about Hood Fame and how you kind of were one of the creators of Hood Fame. Could you explain that a bit?
Oh, like I'm just like living history.
Okay.
Type shit. Like being a creator is like I was just there since when it was being originated. I am damn near like a living history originator without even just saying it.
Okay, so basically you feel like you were able to create Hood Fame with Go Yayo, or you're the original creator? Like, how did that work out? Like, what details?
Hell no, I would give him his original creator card type shit. Hell yeah, he get CEO card.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, man. Nice. Well, speaking of that, man, you've talked in length about some of your other relationships within the music business, right? You talked about the early days being around QC. Can you elaborate on a little bit of that?
To be honest, I mean, if you saying like being around QC, hell yeah, I was around Skipper. Hell yeah, I know Cinco. Hell yeah, I seen Guapo and we kicked it. He came before work, man. I'd have seen him before knowing. Who else was with QC? They sent the Migos down here with Pee Wee Longway one time so I could meet them. And not just me, but yeah, we went to a show together and it was down there like testing out the vibes. But hell yeah, you like, what's that like? You're like, damn near, me being in my eyes, I'm damn near, they think I'm big or I think I'm average to some of the I might see. So a lot of you might think fascinating. It's kind of average.
Really?
Especially with some of the like people that you're saying like, being around QC, I was it. Like, we were street niggas, slaters, rappers, and it was rapper shit.
Okay, all right. Now, to be real, not too many people have those stories that you have, though. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. Because I was doing my research, and you were talking about the fact that you had opportunities to talk with Lil Baby, Rich Homie Quan. You had a situation where they offered you a verse for Rich Homie Quan like for $500 or something like that. Is all that true?
Hell yeah. I just left his house the other day. He was just on a tour playing 2K for some money. Literally.
Yeah.
Not 2 days ago.
Really?
So, what you saying, like, damn, you could have got that verse back then. Some people would be more that they didn't get to spend the money and get the verse, but shit, our relationship ended up turning into family. Which had no money spent in between.
Okay, so you've had a long-lasting relationship after meeting them in the early days, right?
Hey, yeah. See, Lil Baby, I ain't get to catch back up with him or anything. I had a relationship with him, but you said Rich Homie. I could have got that verse for like $500 back then, but now look at it now. I haven't spent $1, but the relationship is bigger than, you know what I'm saying, money right now. I'm telling you, I just left him 2 days ago. I could have got that verse probably like 6 or 7 years ago or more.
All right. Interesting, man. Interesting. Now, also another relationship that I dug up that you had in the past was with a rapper by the name of Solo Lucci. Now, Solo Lucci, he was actually on reality TV, different things. How long and how far do y'all go back?
Would he be on his shit? Ask these crazy questions, like, you know what I'm saying?
Long, way kind of far back. Real like before rap. No cap. Before rap. That nigga took me to Atlanta when it was like lit. He took me to before then though, like in my city though, we was like before rap, before I even said I'm a spit a ball. We was already kicking it.
Okay, so did you and Solo Lucci grow up together?
You can kind of sort of say that because like we thug like a lot we did do together, but listen, growing up together is like a lot of different years. Like you could say like I grew up with a lot of motherfuckers, but yeah, that's one of the people. You can say that we kind of grew up together, same areas and shit. Oh God, thug like a mother. But just growing up together, like that nigga taught me some shit when we got in the game, or before we got in the game, or while we're during the game of this rap shit that we talking about right now. Yeah, taught a lot of shit more than that I was with the people I actually grew up with when it comes to this rap.
Oh, really? Well, what are some of the lessons that Solo Lucci taught you?
It's a lot different when you just scout.
Recipe.
Nah, man. I don't want you to give up all the game, but you know.
Well, he did get some good game. You know what I'm saying? Like a long time ago, we had ran that to him. I was with him, and he had put me on game. Like around the time they was having some nice ass baggy clothes and shit, man. For example, Robin jeans. They probably cost like I can't remember, $700-800 or.
Yeah, I remember Robin jeans.
Okay, they was kind of baggy and shit. I'm going to go meet him. This is my rap partner. Let me put that shit on. I bought the Robin jeans. They kind of baggy and shit. And I get there, he like, hey, man, the baggy jeans ain't really that what it is no more. So let me take you out to the mall. Let me show y'all which jeans they in. Mind you, I'm in Texas, but he in Atlanta. So some of the that they was wearing in Atlanta would look kind of weird, but it was what it was.
Yeah.
And we went to the mall, and that's when he kind of showed us tighter jeans, with tighter fit jeans, not the baggy shit. And I took it as like, I'm gonna keep the bag. It was with my little bro, Yayo. He was like, shit, saying that's what it is. And my nigga say, you official. Let's get it. And that was just a word of advice, just a little bit of piece of game right there, just like on some real, like, yeah, man, this is what it is right now. So when you look up and was taking off them baggy jeans and was putting on them tight ones, and you look up, the whole world was doing it. You look up, the whole world was doing it type shit. That's just one example right there.
Okay, we're putting you on things early. Now, what's wild is you guys get a lot of credit for being one of the crews that kind of changed the look of Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Go Yayo with the haircut, with the, what do they call it, the Goku or whatever he had, and you guys just with the jewelry, different type of deal. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So you think that a little bit of that influence was coming from Atlanta at the time?
Nah. It wasn't even coming from Atlanta, to be honest. Okay. Like, if Lucci was getting it from Atlanta, that's his recipe. But I mind you, Lucci is from Fort Worth, Texas. So even when he was saying things like the Gold Street, he mentioned that to Yayo at one time. When he even did mention it, I cannot say he got that from Atlanta.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I cannot say he got the Gold Street from Atlanta. So you was like, what's some Atlanta influence on it? Now, mind you, if some of the game that was actually other kind of game that was given, hell yeah, like Atlanta do got some game that you could use, like eat. So, like if he got that game and kind of gave it on his recipe type, and I ain't gonna say it wasn't, yeah, it gotta be there because he living in Atlanta, so it gotta be with his mix. Hold on. I was saying, so even if some of that was Atlanta influence, I ain't gonna say it wasn't. It most likely was because he living in Atlanta / giving us some recipe, you know?
Yeah.
And even when I was going, I was still learning. So I can't ever say I wasn't learning some of the Atlanta stuff that they had at the time.
Okay. Nah, it makes sense, man. Kind of in the hip hop community, especially.
Hell yeah, I'm talking.
We share fashion. So
Yeah, that's fact.
Man, let's move on to another one of the big topics that surrounds you, man. Being the best gambler in Texas. That is what you're known for. It's pretty much your moniker at this point. You even have a YouTube page, correct? That's the best gambler in Texas?
Literally.
What makes you the best gambler in Texas? I gotta ask.
Really, like the rankings they have. I'm ranked in the nation. I'm ranked in the world. I'm ranked in the world. Literally, that I'm the best gambler in Texas.
Yeah, and I've seen you talk about. Go ahead.
It was a point in time where they was actually counting my rankings or my stats to try to see like what number I am within the age groups and all of that. But I actually came out like the best overall of all ages. You know, like it's been times that I be like, I don't gamble older people because I don't like how they gamble. They might be a little more wiser. I'm not gonna say slick. I'm not gonna say cheating. I'm gonna say a little more wiser. Or I might gamble, not gamble the younger. They might be stragglers. So it just came upon that I'm actually the best gambler in Texas and the rankings and stuff, the stats. You know, you have a lot of cities in Texas, so you have a lot of people that will chunk the dice across the table.
Okay. Now, what's wild is when it comes to gambling, and especially when it comes to shooting dice has been in the news a lot lately, man. And I wonder if you've caught a lot of these situations that's been going on. And one specifically I wanted to talk about was Takeoff losing his life in Houston. Uh-huh. And they said that surrounded a dice game. When these dice games are going on, and I've heard you talk about in other interviews that they can last for hours on hours, is this a dangerous situation?
I'm not going to never say no because
most definitely. Anytime you're around some niggas who getting drunk and getting lit
dangerous
and ready to gamble and got emotions involved, it's dangerous.
If nobody ever told you or ever gave you advice about gambling, gamble where you're comfortable.
Yeah.
Gamble comfortably. However you say that word, comfortable.
Almost any situation.
Gamble where you're comfortable. Literally. You know what I'm saying? Gamble where you can actually say you're comfortable.
Yeah.
So if you take that as much as you want to, I don't give a damn if it's how you sitting, how you feeling, how you looking. Like, I'm comfortable.
Because you're going to bring a whole bunch of money out to a shark table? Bitch, you might win. Might not make it out alive, nigga.
When I think of a dice game, man, I think of cats on the corner, they drinking,
you might be the best
and they shooting dice. It just from the gate, it sounds dangerous. You know what I'm saying?
But it wouldn't be so sounding dangerous if you was thinking about casino. Because this same game is at the casino every day.
Very true. Very true. But from what I hear about you is you play a lot of games, man. You play the three dice games, the 2 dice games. What makes you so proficient at being a gambler?
The percentage.
Okay, could you expand on that?
You know when people be like, you gotta lose sometimes. I'm the guy that says, no, you don't.
Well said.
Literally.
Okay. So if you're saying you've got the percentages down, how did you learn this, man? Was it something you just picked up along the way, or did it come to you like that? You know.
So you were saying, what about the percentage part? Where you saying also?
Yeah. So how did you get down the percentages?
To be honest, it took experience. So I cannot sit up and tell somebody everything that I know with the conversation. It's experience. I literally did go through experience of becoming who I am. I did go through a dice school when I didn't even know I was enrolled. Literally. I was graduating in honor, didn't even know that graduation day was coming up. Literally. In this dice class school that I was in. So that's why I'm telling you with the experience that I learned. I can't really... Yeah, like I was saying... That's right here. What I was saying about the experience of the stuff that I did learn and stuff is not something that you might learn with conversation, but I might can give it to you if you log into my dice class. I do give
Okay, so you actually teach the game of dice and show people how to be proficient.
Literally, because they have questions like you have right now, like how are you the best gambler? Like what can I learn to know? What can I do to win?
That's crazy, man. Nah, that's smart because I'm pretty sure a lot of people would like to obtain those skills, man. Especially if they gamble regularly. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think it's interesting that you've made that kind of like your image. I've seen a lot of videos and things where people talk about you in that aspect, about being a gambler.
Because to be honest, it's interesting to the world that I actually am the best gambler in Texas. So it is a lot of people that don't believe it. And when they see it, they do take it to their own mind and probably test it out because they actually do not believe. Shout out to the ones that see me and they already salute it and they respect it and they don't have to bump their head to see what it is. But the other guys, I don't have to leave a couple places with the dudes, and they Humpty Dumpties.
Okay. Now, in all fairness, you elaborated a little bit on how to maintain safe, keeping it comfortable when you go out to play dice. But isn't the lure or what people want to do is break somebody else so it kind of brings them to go to places that aren't that comfortable?
Correct.
Do you think how do you prevent that?
I just told you go places where it's comfortable. If you go places that you think is uncomfortable, say it's the transition. Okay, understandable. There's people in here that got this, there's people that got that. But why wouldn't you pick out the people that you know got that? The ones that you know is some of your people that you know that ain't no trip if you win 3 or 4 stacks. Now, if I can make that sound a little easier, I'm saying, if you go into a city, why the where you go where the bums and the crumbs, where you can go where the money at, the money ons.
Now, in all seriousness, when you have these high-risk dice games like this, is it common to have celebrities involved? Because one of the big...
Very common. So you think celebrities don't gamble?
Oh, I know celebrities gamble.
And you heard what that word you just said? High risk. So you won't see them in them low-risk cameras that you sometimes see on YouTube because it's a high-stake room. That's why the low-stake people can't get in the room because it's a high-stake place and you don't see the average and they're doing what they do with them dice or they're doing what they're doing on whatever gamble they're doing. It's called a high-stake room.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely would never be in the high-stake room, man. That's too much money for me, you know what I mean? But in all seriousness, man,
that money I
when you look at these situations like Duke the Jeweler, you look at what happened with Takeoff and the rise of people's interest in shooting dice and gambling. I mean, we even got apps now where people can gamble straight from their phones. Do you see more and more interest, people asking you about the gambling aspects of your persona?
G Lil Ronnie, man.
Every day I wake up, there's more people that thinking they can actually beat me, actually.
I'll be back. So you see for that motherfucker, man, bruh, you gotta be spurred up in his life. You know what I'm saying? Highly protected. You know what I'm saying? To get hit in the head 3 times is insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even want to be in that situation in the first place. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, these streets, man, is unforgiving at times, man. You know, when the streets feel like it's on some bullshit, it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, you never know how people feeling. Like I said, people change like the seasons. You know what I'm saying? One day they good, the next day they mad. One day they're heated, the next day they happy. You never know. People are weird. People change like the season. You know what I'm saying? So you really gotta create your own boundaries and situations that's gonna help you to maintain what you got. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as Go Yayo, you know, he trying to figure out how to get his shit, like, staying afloat, you know what I'm saying? Keeping it going, because, you know, when you got a street beef, man, shit can happen at any moment. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? That's just like the crazy thing about motherfucking street beef. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be like prepared for anything. You know what I'm saying? Like you try to make the best move that's gonna help keep what Yahweh got alive, and then you know all this other stuff is going on. So it's like when you know you in the rap game, and it's always gonna be some crazy stuff popping off. And you know what I'm saying? People want to just butt heads, so you just gotta be going at full force. You know what I'm saying? And continue your drive. You know, you gotta remember what these people lose their lives for. They just get thrown in jail or just injured or whatever. You know what I'm saying? People put a lot into certain situations where you gotta remember that shit. Hey, it's bigger than rap and it's bigger than a lot of situations, and you gotta continue pressing. I feel like that's what Yayo trying to do, man. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Yayo and his group, they just gotta push. Hey man, I hope y'all look at these videos, man. These are some deep videos, man. We out this bitch, hood and outside, Crip gang.
Hey Dad, you know dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. Even though this is instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.